Here's a chapter-by-chapter summary of The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F by Manson. Chapter 1. Don't Try. The book starts with the story of Charles Bukowski, a writer who achieved success not by trying to be great, but by accepting his flaws. The key message is that life is not about eliminating problems, but about choosing which problems to care about. Modern society pushes unrealistic positivity, making people obsess over what they lack. The solution? Learn to give a fuck about fewer things and focus only on what truly matters. Chapter 2. Happiness is a problem. Happiness is not a state that can be achieved permanently. Instead, it comes from solving meaningful problems. Avoidance of problems leads to misery, while facing challenges brings fulfillment. Manson introduces Disappointment Panda, a fictional superhero who tells people uncomfortable truths. The backwards law: the more you chase happiness, the more you reinforce that you lack it. Chapter 3. You are not special. Our culture promotes self-esteem and the idea that everyone is special, but this creates entitlement. Entitlement makes people believe they deserve success without effort, leading to disappointment. True confidence comes from accepting our limitations and working through challenges. A person's self-worth should be measured by how they handle negative experiences, not by how good they feel about themselves. Chapter 4. The Value of Suffering. Not all values are created equal. Some values, e.g., wealth, status, fame, lead to suffering, while others, e.g., honesty, integrity, bring deeper fulfillment. The self-awareness onion. Self-awareness is built in layers, requiring people to ask themselves hard questions. Manson argues that suffering is necessary for growth, and we should choose meaningful suffering. Chapter 5. You are always choosing. Everything in life is a choice, including how we respond to difficulties. The responsibility fault fallacy: even if something isn't your fault, it's still your responsibility to deal with it. Genetics, upbringing, and circumstances shape us, but we still have control over our reactions. Accepting responsibility gives us power over our lives. Chapter 6. You're wrong about everything, but so am I. Certainty is an illusion. Humans constantly change and evolve. Manson's law of avoidance. The more something threatens your identity, the more you will avoid it. Growth comes from questioning our beliefs and being open to change. Doubt and uncertainty are essential for learning. Chapter 7. Failure is the way forward. Failure is not something to be avoided but embraced. The do something principle. Action isn't just the result of motivation, it creates motivation. Small steps and consistent effort matter more than waiting for inspiration. Fear of failure holds people back from living meaningful lives. Chapter 8. The importance of saying no. People need to set boundaries and learn to say no to things that don't align with their values. Rejection is necessary for a meaningful life. Commitment to fewer, more important things brings freedom and fulfillment. Relationships thrive when clear boundaries are established. Chapter 9. And then you die. Death is the ultimate motivator. Acknowledging it gives life meaning. Legacy is not about being remembered, but about how you impact others while you're alive. Accepting death helps us focus on what truly matters. Happiness comes from accepting life's uncertainties and making peace with them. Final takeaway: life is short, and you only have so many fucks to give. Instead of worrying about everything, focus on what truly matters. Accept suffering as part of life and choose meaningful struggles. Embrace uncertainty, failure, and death as part of growth.